I've been singing since I was a little kid. 5 years old was my first performance. I sang in front of about 500 people. So most of my life I've been singing country music, but about 15 years ago I started branching out into other genres of music. And it took a while, but just as well as any other thing, I would say, I have to say probably some of the more classic or Southern rock is more my style with my voice, some blues, but overall country is the main thing.
So you sing covers, you do covers?
We do covers and we do originals too. I've been writing songs since I was about 16 years old, so I have quite a collection of songs that I've written, and I'm constantly having ideas for new songs and writing them down as soon as I get them, or I record them while I'm driving, and I'll have the tune in my head and I'll pull out my phone and just recording off my phone, and then go back later and write things down and figure them out on the guitar to make sure everything is going right.
Okay, so how do you balance? You're also a student here at Texas A&M University of Commerce. What's your major?
I'm an RTV radio and broadcasting major, and with the emphasis on media performance. I have a job that I work 32 hours a weekend. I have 3 kids, and I also have a band that plays every weekend. And we constantly have to learn new material to be able to stay up with everybody else that's playing out there. It's very trying. I get probably basically about anywhere between 4.5 and 6 hours of sleep a day, and that's about it. And if I'm not doing something dealing with school or work, I'm doing something with my kids and the band, and not all of those fall in the priority list at some time. Sometimes the kids come first, sometimes the band comes first, sometimes school comes first. It all depends on that immediate attention right then and there.
I'm curious, how do you promote your music? Do you have a manager or a?
No, I've done it all myself, and it's basically reading books, going online and watching videos, watching and listening, trial and error. Basically, I've talked to several people that have been in the business. Like I said, I've read several books on the subject. The first thing that I was always taught was, get a product ready for people to see, then get that product out. So the first thing was my songs, they had to be recorded. Now that I've recorded an EP, which is a 5-song album, and then it went from there to then getting it distributed out where people can hear them. I've got my songs playing on major internet radio stations like Pandora and Django. I've also got my songs playing on radio stations across the country, from California to Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Alaska, all these different places, and it's just basically networking to different people to try to get them to get my music out. And then from there, it's also networking on like Facebook, media, any kind of multimedia situation that you can put yourself into, you put it in there. The other thing is a website too. I got a website that I make sure I promote as well. It'll be a long way back home, 500 miles, on a train full of dreams, trying to make ends meet just to survive. I'd rather be out on the road in Albuquerque, New Mexico, than trying to find my way back home tonight. I'd rather be piloting that van, play every city with my band, and writing songs from memories each night. Oh, I'm driven, I'm living for the drive.